Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy ARD. We're looking at top 10 inspirational moments from the Olympics. Let's go.
The 1976 Montreal Summer Olympics.
Uh
Born
huh.
in Romania, Nadia Comaneci
Oh,
rose
we
to
saw this in
fame as
another
not
video.
only one of the best gymnasts in Olympic history, she
Yes.
also became one of the most recognizable athletes of the last 5 decades. Making her Olympic debut in 1976 at the
I
Montreal
can't tell if
Summer
she's a
Olympics
kid or a
at the
grown woman. Like, her
astonishingly
face
young
is of a
age
kid,
14.
but she's
she became
tall
the first gymnast
for a
to
kid.
ever receive a perfect score of 10. She even earned
Oh,
7
wow.
perfect 10s in total at the games, securing her spot in history with a
That's
total of
huge.
9
Getting
gold
a 10
medals.
in any
Comaneci
sport,
vaulted gymnastics
like by the
onto
judges,
map
is
as a competitive sport.
difficult.
She will forever be the youngest athlete
Even if
to
a
ever
boxer,
compete
even
and
in
hit
boxing,
these
like if
records,
someone like
since the
completely
age
demolishes
requirements
someone,
have since been
the judges
revised.
never give them a
Number
10.
9,
I've never seen
Derek
that.
Redmond's perseverance. The
Yeah?
1992 Barcelona Summer Olympics. Gold medalist and record-breaking British athlete Derek Redmond has had many career highlights. However, at the 400
I can tell by
meter
the look on his
semifinal
face,
in
he's very proud of
1992 in
himself. He's
Barcelona,
overwhelmed.
Redmond's luck seemed to have run out.
Aw.
Tearing his hamstring, Redmond knew that he would not win the race. However, the world watched in astonishment as he continued to limp towards the finish line, with his father running over to
fair
assist him.
play,
He finally
fair
reached
play.
the
You showed
end,
heart.
and
That's what you
although
love
he
to
was
see.
disqualified,
Just-
his Olympic spirit garnered him a standing ovation and
Wait, what,
worldwide
he was
praise
disqualified?
for his
Why?
fighting spirit. Number 8, Carrie Strug and the Magnificent Seven, the 1996 Atlanta Summer Olympics. The 1996 U.S.
I don't know
women's
about this
gymnastics team, known to
Uh-huh.
the world as the Magnificent Seven, won the first ever
Why?
gold medal for the women's team competition at the Atlanta Games. Although things were looking fantastic at first for the Magnificent Seven, competing in their
What
home
happened?
country, their performance on the vault against Russia seemed lackluster, with Carrie Strug injuring her ankle. Unfortunately, Strug needed to
you
give
hate
them
to
one
see
last
it.
shot at the vault,
You
even
hate to
with
see
her
it.
injury. The world was watching closely and did not expect miracles. However, Strug landed magnificently, winning the U.S. the gold medal before collapsing
miracles
to the
do
floor
happen.
in pain. Number 7, fourth time's the charm for Dan Jansen, the 1994 Lillehammer Winter Olympics. Top speed skater Dan Jansen seemed to have a curse following him during his decade-long career at the Winter Olympics. The American
Decade
athlete
long,
at his
bro.
first
Oh my
shot
God, I
in
would
Sarajevo
just-
in 1984 left with no medals. In Calgary 4 years later,
I would
Jansen
reconsider
competed
being
and
an
finished
Olympics
medalist,
medalist
even after
for
learning
10
of his
years.
sister's passing from leukemia that same afternoon. Although a favorite to win, Jansen lost for a third time at the Albertville Games. Deciding to give it one last shot, he finally took home his first and only gold medal a
Oh,
decade
when he
later
decided
at
to
the
give up, that's when he got it.
Games
Ah,
in
great.
1994
This
in the
always
1,000
happens.
meter
How many
event.
times does it happen,
Number
guys?
6,
When you're like
Usain
looking for
Bolt.
something?
All the records.
Actually, wait,
The
scratch that.
2008
Let's go
Beijing
back.
Summer
When you
Olympics.
don't
Thanks
want
to his
something, it's
performance
like
at the
always
2008
there. You
Beijing
going
Olympics,
past it, you see
Usain
it.
Lightning
But when
Bolt
you
has
actually
become
need
a
it,
living
you
legend
look
in the
at that
sporting
same place,
world.
it's not
The
there. You
eight-time
try to
Olympic
find
gold
it, it's
medalist
not there.
became the
And
face
then
of
after
the
hours
Games.
and hours,
the
when you're
Jamaican
like,
runner
oh
has
fuck this,
broken
man,
record
I don't
after
give a shit
record
anymore.
after
And then you
record.
look back, it's
Considered
right
by
there.
many to be the
How many
greatest
times has that
sprinter
happened,
of
bro?
all time.
I'm
Bolt is the
only a kid,
athlete to have
and
won
it's
gold
happened
for
to
the
me
100 meters, 200
more times than
meters,
I can
and the
count or even
400-meter
remember.
relay at 3 consecutive games. Although the 2008 400-meter relay gold was eventually taken away from the Jamaican relay team for reasons unrelated to Bolt. Number 5, the Korean unification flag, the 2000 Sydney Summer Olympics.
Why
The
is this
Olympics are,
astonishing?
at their best, meant to be a sign of unification and peace. A symbolic competition allowing countries and cultures to put differences and struggles aside to compete as fellow athletes. At the
Yeah.
opening ceremony of the 2000 Sydney Games, dubbed the Games of the New Millennium, the world was astounded to see North Korean and South Korean athletes entering together under a new unification flag. This was due to the new Sunshine Policy from 1998, strengthening the political contact between the two states. The flag was flown again in the 2004 Games, and in January of 2018, it was announced that once again, North and South Korean athletes would march under a single flag. Number 4, Miracle on Ice, the 1980 Lake Placid Winter Olympics. Known as one of the most iconic moments in U.S. sports history, this underdog story wowed and inspired millions
Why
of
is it
people around the
iconic?
world. and even led to a Hollywood film. The Big Red Machine,
Oh, really?
the world-renowned Soviet hockey team, and the overwhelming
Big Red
favorite
Machine.
to
Oh,
win
are we talking
went
about
up
Kane
against the
here?
very young
Oh my
US
god, I should
team
react to
in the first
WWE
round
stuff. Oh
at
god,
the
I love
1980
WWE,
Lake Placid
man.
Winter
And
Games.
under
Not
Triple
expected
H's
to
rule
even
now,
make a dent, the US
Triple
team
H's
ended up
rule, lead, whatever you want to
miraculously
call it.
winning
Oh my god,
and
WWE
continued
is
their
so
magic
good
by
right
later
now. Oh
winning
my
gold
god.
against Finland.
Like,
Number
obviously
3,
it's not as
Black
good as
Power,
before,
the
but
Mexico
Triple H is
City
doing a
Summer
really good job.
Olympics. The
I
1968
need to
Mexico
react to
City
WWE
Games,
stuff
the
next.
first to ever be hosted in a Spanish-speaking country, gave the world a truly iconic moment in sports history. Having just won the gold and bronze medals for the 200-meter race, Americans Tommy Smith and John Carlos took to the podium in bare feet, representing black poverty, and gave the world the Black Power salute during the national anthem. Despite
Black
this
Power
powerful moment
salute.
for civil rights advocacy that was
Oh,
praised
just the
by
arm
many,
race.
they were nevertheless immediately banned from the Olympic Village and suspended from the U.S. team.
What?
Number 2, the Jamaican
Why?
bobsled
Just because
team,
of doing
the
this?
1988 Calgary Winter
Bro,
Olympics.
it's not that
The
deep, man.
1988 Calgary Games,
For God's
which
sake,
gave
it's
us
never
the
that
inspiring
deep.
failures of British ski jumper Eddie the Eagle, were also famous for the debut of the Jamaican national bobsled team. Everyone wondered the same thing. Why does Jamaica have a bobsled team? How did this happen? Had they ever seen any snow? Well, it turned out that their determination, despite a lack of experience, made them underdog superstars. It also led to a Hollywood movie.
that's
Other
what you
teams
call
gave them
heart,
guidance
man.
and
That's
let
what
them
you call
use their
heart.
more modern and professional
Like, never seen snow in
bobsleds.
their life, and
Although
they're like,
never
yep, we
coming
want
close
to be
winning,
in a snow
they
game.
competed hard and continue to compete to this very day. Before
Do
we
they win,
unveil
though?
our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Don't care. Get to the number one. Get to number 1.
Jesse Owens sticks it to the Nazis. The 1936 Berlin Summer
Wait,
Olympics. American
Berlin-
track and field gold medalist Jesse Owens
In
was
Berlin
not just
as
a star
well.
athlete. He was an
What
American
are you doing,
and
man?
particularly African-American hero. At the height of Hitler's power, Germany hosted the Summer Olympics in an attempt to show off their erstwhile
Hitler was
Reich.
there
Owens
in the
didn't let
Olympics.
prejudice and racial animus stand in his way of competing and representing
time
the
to be alive,
US.
ladies and
He
gentlemen.
spectacularly
Hitler
won 4
at the
gold
Olympics.
medals and put the lie to Nazi ideology on the world stage, transcending even his mighty sporting accomplishments.
Wow, that is. Whoa, what? What a crazy glitch in the Matrix. Okay, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what I should react to next. I love you guys. Take care and peace.